I'm wondering if first you can just tell me your name and then the community that you come from here near Kisoro.
My name is Nyamihanda. I'm from Gatera village, Gitov Parish, Busanza sub-county and Kisoro district.
I'm wondering if you can tell me a little bit about growing up in Gatera. What was growing up like for you? What was your childhood like? Some of the memories that you have.
I was born in Gatera. The way I grew up, my parents were poor and they could go to work for other people so that they can get what we can eat. And even me, sometimes I went to somebody's home to look after his sheep so that I can get what to eat. And after 1 month, they could give me 1 kilogram of flour of maize and 1 kilogram of beans.
They say that you were the first Mutwa in Uganda and possibly ever to receive a university degree. I'm wondering if when you were young, did you ever imagine that you would go on to university and get a degree someday?
Yes, when I started my primary level at Tofu Primary School. By that time, we were paying school fees, but my parents, they did had money to pay. Sometimes they could send me away from the school. I could spend like 2 months at home without going to school. And sometimes I could go to work for other people until when a project called ADRA came to our place. They constructed a school called Mawemere Primary School. By that time I went to that school, then they supported me. Then I completed my primary level at that school. I joined my secondary at Busanza Secondary School. Then ADRA was still supporting me. Then I went to Sesame Girls Secondary School, where I completed my O level and A level. In 2005 is when I completed my secondary level. Then when I reached in 2005, when I wanted to join Senior 5, I failed to get school fees. Obdu organization, they supported me for 1 term. Then in second term, ADRA supported me again until 2007 when I completed my secondary level higher institutions. Then 2008 I joined my university and I was doing development studies in development studies.
What made you decide to study development?
Yeah, the reason why I decided to study development, I know my people, we are not developed, so I want to develop my people, even myself, so that even us, we can be like other people.
Okay. When you were in university, did you face discrimination or did you feel that the other students accepted you as an equal?
No, they didn't, because they didn't know that I'm a Mutwa, because even the class, even if they could ask us some questions, even me, I have to participate.
Okay, did you tell people you were a Mutwa?
Okay, some people who were from my place, they knew that I'm a Mutwa, but we are friends.
When ADRA was supporting you, did they support other students to go to school?
Yes, they supported the other Batwa children in my place. Even now, they are still supporting them in primary and secondary, even in the vacation. If they continue support them, even them they'll reach at the university.
So you expect that there will be other Batwa that will be able to go all the way through?
Of course, because like now we have, there's one lady who is in Senior 5 at Sesame Girls Secondary School, and another one is going to complete Senior 4 this year. So I'm expecting other Batwa to go to university.
How does that make you feel, knowing that now there are Batwa that are completing university degrees?
I feel good because when I see my fellow Batwa studying, I feel happy because I know that we are going to help our people so that they can be developed.
What are your hopes for the Batwa in general here in Uganda? You're using your degree, you're working here at WABDU. So what are your hopes and dreams for your people moving forward?
Yeah, I would like them to be developed since their children are studying. Even them, they'll be developed. And I would like Obdu to continue supporting us so that even us, we can be like other people.
Sometimes when you read about the Batwa, there's a lot of discussion about how the Batwa are losing their cultural heritage, they're losing their cultural practices, and they're becoming more integrated with mainstream society. But it sounds like you don't see that as much as a concern, or do you see that as a concern? The Batwa losing their traditional kind of practices, their cultural heritage.
Of course, nowadays, Batwa, they are losing their traditional culture because when they were still in the forest, they could practice. You know, for us, like our grandfathers, they could teach us when we are still in the forest. But nowadays, we don't know our traditional culture is dying.
Yeah.
Because we are mixed with other people,
right.
And we don't have where they can teach us those things. Because when we are still in the forest, we could have some places where to go. They could teach us from there.
Is one of the reasons why you want the Batwa to develop, is it because you cannot return to the forest? Because you have to live outside the forest in mainstream society? Or if you could go back to the forest and still do some practices there, would you prefer that?
I know the government, they can't allow us to go back in the forest, but maybe if they can give us like a place where we can practice our traditional culture, it can be better.
I'm wondering if you can just tell me a little bit more about your work here at WABDU. What do you do here at WABDU?
Okay, I work here in OBDU organization and I work as tourism officer.
What does that work involve? What are you doing as a tourism officer?
Okay, I'm in charge of Galama Cave and I work with communities. I'm in charge of Batwa Trail.
Okay, that's very exciting because I did it last year and I enjoyed it very much. Is there any final thing you would like to say about the Batwa or your hopes and dreams for moving forward?
What I would like to talk about on Batwa, we Batwa, we are poor, really. The government chased us from the forest and now we are just there scattering, we don't have what to do. For me, I would like the government to help us, support us, and even I would like to thank some organizations which are helping the Batwa. For example, we have FPP, which is supporting Obudu, and Obudu helps the Batwa, and CARE International, MRG, and other organizations which are helping Batwa so that their lives, they can be good.